Welcome back, lads and ladasses, to the Willys Project Part 2. Now, I'm going to analyse some bits that my granddad finished while I was gone. You see, I went to Belgium with Scouts a couple of weeks ago, so a lot has actually happened on this car since I got back. And we're going to analyse some problems that I need to solve, namely the shielding around the glide, which is going to have to come out. Now, I don't know how yet, and you may notice that I am wearing a different t-shirt to about 5 minutes into the future. This is because I forgot to film this intro 2 weeks ago. In the time that it took me to do part 1 of this episode and part 2 of this episode, I've had a Melbourne round. If you haven't already looked at that video, it's Melbourne Road Round 5 on YouTube channel Auto Buddies. Please watch it. It's great. I mean, I am biased because I'm in it and I edited it. But I'm biased, but I'm not wrong. Now, let's analyse some Willys. Those of you with a keen eye will notice that there are no doors. There is no front. And from further observation, we've realised that it's basically impossible to work on the motor up front with the body in the way. So what we're going to do is take off these pieces here so that the body can flip up to work on the engine. Okay, back in the car. Seats have been mounted. We've mocked up where all of our dials and gauges will go. We've started to mock it up with just a bit of drafting tape. The steering wheel's back out. And also we are taking off the cover to the transmission tunnel so we can mount the shifter and the shifter cable at a later date. And now we have a naked glide. So that's all ready for us to mount things to and wire things up. For example, the trans brake that we found back here. And I believe somebody's attempt at earthing it. So we're back at the front of the car. This is usually where the radiator would sit, next to the water pump, at the front of the car, in front of the motor, where you know what I'm on about. But given that we want the body to flip up, and, well, the body is currently in a fixed position on these posts, we kind of need that to be out. Given we want the body to, flip up, the radiator becomes in a bit of an odd place. So we've sent that off to get modified, but because of that, these posts have got to go. So, sorry car, but the hacksaw's coming out. I don't know if it's just because of the weather or the fact that I might be weak, but because of how much I'm tugging at this hacksaw, I have to keep stopping because it gets too wide to fit through the gap. So I'm sorry if that took a long time. I'll try and be better this time. So I think I might just be weak. In fact, there wasn't even enough footage for a time lapse there because this came off in like 2 seconds. So yeah, I need to hit the gym. That's all the posts taken care of. You may notice that we've left some stumps on, and that's because we can't get them with the hacksaw, and we'll attack them with the grinder. New day, different shot. We've begun to test fit the throttle cable to the carburetor, so we now have a solid connection between the pedal and the carburetor. Now, all of this is a work in progress because, as we all know, it can't just be flopping about. It won't be able to be next to chassis, it's just too short. So we're probably going to make a bracket which holds it just about here, so it still connects to the carburetor. But if we come inside, the pedal is all hooked up, and you can see it pulls on the cable, which in turn moves everything up there. Last time, I did a pig's ear job of sawing off these brackets which hold the body to the front of the car. Now, last time, which was about 4 seconds ago for you, video time, this took me about a week, we've reshaped the radiator at the front, so when this sits a bit more on an angle, it will fit with our new flip body. Now, what we're on with right now is mocking up some brackets to hold this in. I mean, I don't really think we can go down the track like that, but it's just to hold it in place while we make up brackets. And since I've been away at Melbourne, my amazing granddad has already mocked up the piping for the fuel, which connects up to the fuel pump. Now, on a dragster, the engine and the fuel tank are relatively close to each other. I mean, mine literally sits over it, and on my granddad's car, it's like, well, there, if you think about it. Whereas the fuel tank in the Willys is all the way back there. So, yeah, we're going to have a nightmare wiring this up. And boom, we're at the back of the car. Now, we're currently mocking up how we're going to take fuel lines from, well, this, which is our fuel tank, and, well, while we're back here, quite literally, we're going to have a little look at how we're going to wire up a kill switch, which will hopefully go down here, which, bit self-explanatory. I don't really think I need to explain what that does. Okay, next job that we're on with is just taking this shield, if I can hit it, off the power glide. We don't actually know how it's mounted, so I'm going to figure it out. Okay, so you might have just seen the time-lapse footage of me absolutely having a pig's ear trying to get this thing out. Now, I realised after doing this that, well, it's bolted to the gearbox here, it's bolted to the bell housing back there, and if we take our other glide shield, you'll notice that it's very, very similar, but these stay in. So, I'm going to have to take these, like, skirting pieces off here to get out from both sides. So this turned from a 5-minute job into a not 5-minute job, so I'll update you in a second, because I can't be bothered to time-lapse it. Again, another reason why I didn't do a time-lapse. I had to take out all of these little bolts, and unfortunately for me, I spent about 5 minutes trying to figure out why this had rounded off, until I realised all of these are imperial, but this one's metric.
I see.
And I don't know why.
And I think looking at this, you're going to have to take this off from this side as well.
Yeah.
So what have you done? Just swung it out the way?
I've held it in by this bolt here, so I can just
Yeah.
swing it back and forth so I can get to this. So after an eternity of turning the same bolt for 5 minutes, I've realised I had a nut on the end of it. I don't know why I didn't think it had a nut on the end of it. I thought it went straight into the gearbox, but no, it comes out the back of there, which is something I didn't anticipate. Okay, I'm round at the other side of the car now. And I swear, just to spite me, this is a metric Allen key. Let me find one. Yeah, there we go. If I can actually see it. Straight in. So everyone on that side, except for one, was Imperial, and everyone on this side is metric. This car exists just to spite me, I swear. We are actually running out of time tonight, so...
we are, Dex. I'm sorry for that.
It's fine. I'll finish this off in part 3. So, we'll probably get back to this at a later date, but I have pulled the skirting aside, which has exposed the bolts and the nut that's probably behind there. Well, yeah, I can feel it. This was a bigger undertaking than I thought. Honestly, you do not realise how tight some of these are in. I started time-lapsing earlier. I think I am going to use that shot, actually. But it's just how much I had to do just to get off some of these. I mean, the ones in here, I mean, I know why they're so far fastened into the shield, but blimey, they do screw them in. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry I didn't really achieve much, although a lot has happened at the front. In fact, I am going to move you slightly. The radiator is actually in now, so... only like a mock-up stage, obviously. We're going to mock this thing up until we can get it running. The idea is that it will get running, and then we will make a final job of everything. I don't want to spend my entire life making this thing perfect for it to push a button and the starter motor not go, for example, or the fuel pump be buggered, and I have to take it all out and change it. Because the last thing I want to do is paint the car and then have to change it. So, sorry, but if you do enjoy this, you might just have to be a bit patient with us. Anyway, again, if you enjoyed this video, drop us a little like. It helps us out immensely. I don't like plugging for likes. It really doesn't sit right with me. I don't like it when people do it in YouTube videos, but it seemed to work on our round 4 video. And our round 5 video, now I think about it. If you haven't already checked out our Melbourne series, please go check it out. It's great. I am biased, because I edited it. The Street Weekend videos are really good as well. And if you have been looking at our channel recently, you might notice that Jude has bought an N600, which I'm a bit jealous of, actually. I am a very big fan of Hondas. So, if you enjoyed this video, drop us a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. This has been the Auto Buddies, and we'll see you in the next one, shall we? Hold on. I need you for like 1 more minute. While I was away with Explorers, this account, Auto Buddies, crossed 100 subscribers. I cannot thank you all enough. It means a lot. that you lot not only put up with Jude and I's content, but have been watching. I mean, the videos get more views than I thought they would. I think the highest views that we've had on a video was like 200 or something. Somebody's watched a video that Jude and I made, and 200 people have followed it. I can't name 200 people, let alone 100 people. So thank you all immensely. Now, that does now mean that Jude and I have to do the Ice Bucket Challenge, which I aren't looking forward to, but it'll be fun. So, really now, I'll let you get back on with your day. We'll see you later. Over and out. It's been the Auto Buddies, and we'll see you in the next one.